it's your man's, yeah. Cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition, every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, you come make me if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. And off we go from downtown Indy. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready, ready. Ready! Bronco 80!
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this.
All week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Got it. Ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. 70 Timberwolves.
They go right back to Taylor. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Ready?
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Taylor loses the football. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession. Yes, Indianapolis will hold on to the football. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the change. 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Allen Pierce, touchdown Colts. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Colts 7, Dolphins nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the... So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. Sending it deep for Waddle. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! A big-time play for the Dolphins. 56 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Now this looks like a design run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. A run out of the gun with A-Chain. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Devon A-Chain. Touchdown Miami.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hey, check that streak. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Panther streak. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's going to be caught by Gray. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 4th down, Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Once again, it's Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Cowboy 80. No, no. Jack, hurt.
On first down, they'll start with Kill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Lion. Ready. Press. Ready.
On play action, Richardson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra.
To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And this one Sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 70, go!
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Cater Kohu there defensively.
70 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18, smash, Hawk 70, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
To throw, it's Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Schrader now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
70 Lions.
Wilson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Harold. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jason Sanders kicking on for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming there.
Stephanie! 19 Lions. Go!
Richardson operating from the pistol. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
At the 42-yard line.
On the set.
Second down and 3.
Down. Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Bit of a wild throw there behind his... And thus, it's incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. But I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
79 ready. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
34-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
It's second down and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on, set. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Ringo, 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 Ringo.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Panther 60, 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Richardson to throw. That's caught on a first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 6 Viking 18.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Bump, get it. 19 Tiger, chop 60, chop 60. Let's go.
Now Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They go play action with Wilson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Come on, Achane! 20, 15, and he will score! Devon Achane, touchdown Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
70 Lions, Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll go. Richardson. That is brought in. And he is going to have a Colts first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Ready? Viking 18, 19 Lions.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down.
Come on.
You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Cup 19. 65 catch. Mustang 19.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Alex Pierce, touchdown Colts. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Schrader now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. In motion, it's Waddle. Run the draw with Achane. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
And this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play, and now they follow it up by allowing a sack. So that's about as bad a two-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
Third down, here's Wilson. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond.
Challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The second-year man from UCLA, Latu, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing a turnover?
Cowboy 80.
On play action, Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check out.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will score! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Hurt, hurt. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That one out wide to Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, Achane. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Miami.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. The throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Colts 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Seven Pirates. 19, 18. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 6. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on. Ready?
They'll go again here with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on 3rd down. I mean, if he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, 1st down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 6. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Game on. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Achane. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On the ground, here is Achane. And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On second down, here's Wilson. This one caught by Waller. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run, and it's Achane. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Ready?
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he will score again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and...
And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
70 Lions.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, they showed it.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This is first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, it's Richardson. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
70 Timberwolves. and 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to be third down.
Set. Hurt. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Throwing, Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On first down, Wilson. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achek coming out of the backfield. It's second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now Wilson on second down. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. Third down coming up.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
19, track and 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On third down, here's Wilson. That one out wide to Achek. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2. In motion, it's Waddle. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I see the team. Hey, do it.
Tag, Warrior 70, Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins.